as the Senate works late, we can get food here. Therefore, I can propose in that where you are saying purchase of motor vehicles, purchase of ICT equipment, construction of modern library and ICT center, and construction of speakers' residence, at least add there, equip the cafeteria and also the gym, because we have space for that, so that our members, Mr. Speaker, once they have time, we can have facilities for our members. I've been hearing, Mr. Speaker, members complain of so many issues, and we are not providing money to make sure, Mr. Speaker, that the working environment is super for them so that they can work, Mr. Speaker. These members come from home, Mr. Speaker, and sometimes they are stressed because of the pressure they have from home about the development, Mr. Speaker, and some other needs, Mr. Speaker. And even, Mr. Speaker, I want to tell you, there are members who can come from home and they have not taken their breakfast. If we can have a cafeteria here and some other facilities, members can be comfortable in working, Mr. Speaker. And also, Mr. Speaker, on this issue of ICT, we were in the Senate, Mr. Speaker. These things we are using here, Mr. Speaker, are not modern. And we saw what is happening in the Senate, Mr. Speaker. Let's provide money for that so that it can be possible for us, Mr. Speaker, to have modern equipment which we can use in this assembly, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, lastly, not even before that page 29, I wanted also, Mr. Speaker, to talk about just almost the end, to talk about Obebo municipality, Mr. Speaker. They have given us the priorities they want to do in Obebo, Mr. Speaker, and many of them. I was shown, Mr. Speaker, and I can produce a copy of a permit for businesses in Obebo this year, Mr. Speaker. People who used to pay a business license of 10,000, Mr. Speaker, when you add environment and fire, they used to pay close to 15,000. Mr. Speaker, because of now Obebo is a municipality, they are paying 49,000. And I can give you an evidence of what is happening. Mr. Speaker, even me, I have an hardware. I used to pay close to 12,000. Now I'm paying 24,500. I'm an example, Mr. Speaker, and I can give several examples, Mr. Speaker, where you can see that the status of Obebo is coming up because it is a municipality. And Mr. Speaker, if you can see on that page of almost the last page, almost the last page where they are talking about Obebo municipality, Mr. Speaker, they are talking about several issues they want to do in Obebo to make sure, Mr. Speaker, that Obebo as a pipi.
Yes, point of order, leader.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I stand on standing order number 27. 3A for extent of the sitting time. And ask Honorable Mbaji to second.
I rise to second, Mr. Speaker, because given on the weighty issue that is at hand, and I know it's of utmost interest on the members, we need that extension to until such a time that we shall have accomplished our debate. So I second, Mr. Speaker. Can you put a question?
Thank you, honorable members. Because it is true our time is almost coming to an end at 12, and it is the wise wisdom of the leader. I now propose a question which is that pursuant to standing order number 27, subsection 3, this House is supposed to extend this sitting time. Yes, Deputy Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, we request that you put a question.
Thank you. Honourable members, I now put a question which is that pursuant to Standing Order number 27, subsection 3, this House resolved to extend its sitting time. As many of the same opinion say aye, as many of the contrary opinion say nay, the aye have it. Honourable Monda'S, proceed.